The war in Ukraine has reached a dangerous new chapter. Vladimir Putin has unleashed a hypersonic missile blitz, marking one of the most devastating retaliatory strikes since the conflict began. This comes after Ukraine's successful use of US ATACMS and British Storm Shadow missiles in unprecedented strikes against Russian territory. Are we witnessing a turning point in this war? Let's break it all down. Earlier this week, Ukraine shocked the world by launching a bold offensive using US ATACMS and British Storm Shadow missiles. These precision strikes targeted key Russian military infrastructure, including a depot in Bryansk and a bunker in Kursk. Reports even suggest that North Korean generals were present at one of the sites. These attacks not only hit critical military targets but also marked the first time Ukraine deployed Western long-range missiles inside Russian territory, crossing what Putin previously described as a red line. The question is, how has the Kremlin responded? And what does this escalation mean for the future of this war? In response, Russia launched a massive counteroffensive, deploying hypersonic Kinzhal missiles and cruise missiles from Tu-95 bombers. Kiev confirmed that for the first time in this war, Russia also launched an intercontinental ballistic missile, the RS-26, from Astrakhan. The Kinzhal, or dagger, is one of Putin's most advanced weapons, capable of traveling at 10 times the speed of sound and bypassing most air defense systems. These strikes are designed to cripple Ukraine's energy grid and sow chaos as winter approaches. This calculated move from Putin underscores the Kremlin's growing desperation and intent to send a clear message to NATO and Western allies. Adding fuel to the fire, Putin has greenlit a new nuclear doctrine just hours after Ukraine's ATACMS strikes. This doctrine raises the stakes, as the Kremlin now openly considers nuclear retaliation if Western weapons continue to target Russian territory. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov warned that Ukraine's use of Western long-range missiles could spark a nuclear response. This follows months of rhetoric suggesting NATO's involvement equates to direct war with Russia. How far is Putin willing to go? And what are the implications for global security? While military installations are a primary target, the real cost of these attacks is being felt by Ukrainian civilians. Putin's latest blitz aims to plunge Ukraine into darkness by targeting energy infrastructure, a strategy reminiscent of last winter. With winter fast approaching, these strikes threaten millions of Ukrainians with power shortages, freezing conditions, and further displacement. This humanitarian crisis underscores the urgent need for continued international support for Ukraine. In response to Russia's escalation, NATO has reiterated its commitment to supporting Ukraine. The US recently approved additional military aid, including advanced weapons systems, while Britain continues to supply Storm Shadow missiles. However, this has also led to growing tensions with Moscow. Putin's latest moves indicate he views Western involvement as a direct threat, potentially pushing this conflict into uncharted territory. Is NATO prepared for the risks of further escalation? And how will the alliance balance supporting Ukraine without triggering an even larger conflict? As this brutal conflict reaches its 1000th day, the stakes have never been higher. Putin's vengeance signals a dangerous escalation, while Ukraine's bold use of Western weapons shows their resolve to defend their nation at all costs. What happens next could define the future of this war and global stability. We'll continue to monitor developments and bring you the latest updates. Thank you for watching. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let us know in the comments. What do you think NATO's next move should be? And how do you see this war evolving in the coming months? Stay safe, and we'll see you next time.